This is your crash course in graphics, running the graphics. So now that you are sitting down and you've got the computer running, you should have Photoshop running, you should have the Switcher software running on the broadcast graphics computer. You should have a live stream happening at this moment too. So you also have the stream happening. There I am. Awesome. So let's get out of that. And what else comes next for graphics? Okay, so first thing that you are going to do is you are going to bring up the current score. Now that is over here. We keep the volleyball score right here. If you double click on it, it should open up in Photoshop. There. Awesome. Okay. In order to change the score, you need to be in the text tool. That is the letter T, gives you the text tool. It's kind of hard. You have to click exactly on the letters. And then you can type in what you need. Once you've typed in what you need to say, yes, I'm good with that. Okay, now you can click the check mark, or you can hit the enter key, okay? Or what I actually like to do is I go Command S, because that saves it and gets me out of the mode right here. Okay, so at the moment, BCHS is beating RF Staples 3-0. Fabulous. We now need this guy, this score, put into the media pool. Right? So actually, let's start off. You know what? I'm going to start off by making this 0, and I'm going to hit the enter key to 0, because that's where we would start. There. Okay, and I'm going to save this guy, and I'm going to quickly throw this into the media pool. Boom. Comes down here. I want to say that it's set to media player 1. It's called volleyball score. That goes into number 1. Doesn't matter. The 11 just means how many times I've saved it. It's fine. And pre-apply alpha is turned on always, and export. Now, let's take a look in behind. And we're going to look in the media pool right here. There it is. 0-0 under number 1. We're basically going to deal just with 1 and 2. See how 2 has the replay? Okay. Awesome. So what else needs to happen before we do anything else? Well, you need to go back to the switcher, and your media player 1 needs to be set to the volleyball score. Your media player 2 needs to be set to the replay bug. These are the two things that get thrown up onto the TV. Of course, you can pick all of the other things in the media, but right now we're just dealing with these two. Next, we go to the palettes. You have 2 different keys that you're going to be dealing with. The upstream key and the downstream key. And they both need to be set to the proper media player. The downstream key is the score, the volleyball score. And you're going to make sure that it's on media player 1, and automatically this goes to media player 1 key. All right, we'll close this guy. We'll open up upstream, and this needs to be set to media player 2. This is the replay symbol, and it's media player 2 key. Pre-applied key has to be turned on. Now, if you're going to be throwing the flying key, it flies in and everything. It's super fun, but we will play with that later. Okay, upstream key means that it loads into the preview mode, and once it's in preview mode, it goes once onto the program. Okay, and that is basically how we set up things for graphics. All right, this is what happens when they score. All right, So so let me actually just very quickly, I'm going to go over here, and you will notice this is the preview right now. This is me. Okay, so that's where we're gonna throw that up on there. Okay, as soon as they are ready. So we also currently need to have, I forgot to say, in order to set things up, you need to put downstream key number 1 on the air. There it is, that's our score. See that right over here? Our score is now going out to the world. 0-0. Fabulous. Whoops, we just got a point. Oh, that's great. Okay, director says update score. I'm going to use my text tool. I'm going to make number 1. I go Command S to save. And now I need to save that onto the switcher, into the media pool. I'm gonna do that, make sure it is media player 1 and export. And it automatically updates. See that over here on program? It automatically updates. Now the next thing that you need to do while the HyperDeck person is getting the replay ready is you have to turn on the upstream keys media player 2. Okay, so you're gonna go to next transition and you're going to say, yeah, you can set that up. Key 1, okay, on upstream key, and it's all ready. Okay, for key 1. And you will notice that over here on the program, okay, it's got replay here. Sorry, on the preview, it's got replay, but not on the program. This is what's going out to the world. Okay, I'm gonna hit the space bar and boom, replay is now joined. Okay, and the reason why I actually just froze there is because what's going on is that feed is now coming out of the HyperDeck. And that's how to do the graphics.